Hi there, welcome to the channel. So in this video, I'll be going through a list of business ideas that are applicable for the Zimbabwean market. I've done some partial or initial validation of the ideas by looking at the numbers and looking at the potential market should you get into this any one of these business lines. So the idea behind this is just to give insight into what is possible on the Zimbabwean market. So as we go through it, I plan to make this a series. I've got quite a list of business ideas that I'm going to be batching up into a list that we go through from time to time in between the different videos that I have on this channel. So these businesses have got potential to make at least $1,000 a month or per cycle, depending on what business it is, as we are going to look to see as we go through the businesses. So if you're looking for business ideas for Zimbabwe, this might give you a leg up concerning what could potentially work out on the Zimbabwean market. So, trendy wood and metal decor items. The opportunity here is to offer trendy home and event decor, small items targeting the booming new home market and events. So the business is for you to make and sell appealing small decor items for walls, for example, bathrooms, hallways, and even for romantic unions such as marora and weddings and other events where, nice looking decor items, unique ornaments are in demand. So the market are, of course, the home decor enthusiasts. This could be old and new home owners who are trying to decorate their homes, the home decor shops, as well as event planners and event venues. These are all potential markets to sell your products. The startup cost is social media ads. You would also need wood and metal materials as well as equipment. So the potential revenue for this business is between $500 to $1,000 according to my calculations, depending on volumes and sizes of pieces that you sell. For example, you could sell trendy wall hangings where you sell each at $15 and you sell 50 items. This is going to give you $750 per month. So you'll find that big homes with hallways and more rooms will buy more than one item. So what it means is that one customer could buy for $30, for $45, for $60. So the strategy here could be, if you don't have the skills to make these things, the strategy could be to enter into a joint venture, a JV, with carpenters or metal workers to produce these items. So what you obviously need to do is to enter into an agreement that protects your IP, for example, for the designs that you'll be bringing and things like that. So you also need to sell high quality items with excellent craftsmanship. And you may also consider using repurposed materials for wood and metal to reduce costs. For example, from wood, you have got pellets. Pellets are available for sale very cheaply. Good quality pellets, you would find them in places such as Zimbabwe. You could also find metal pieces, for example, which you can bring together and through metal work to produce these nice decor items. So you could also use global marketplaces to find inspiration and best-selling or trendy items. This includes Etsy, Pinterest, and eBay, among others. So you could also offer to make personalized items as these fetch higher prices. Okay, so next is the micro hardware business. The opportunity here is that no building is complete, no new building is complete without a roof. So you have an opportunity to supply certain small size roofing materials that are crucial to building projects at the roofing stage. So the business is selling roof fasteners, accessories, screws, nails, and many other things that are important for the roofing stage in any building project. So the market are homeowners, builders, contractors themselves. So the startup cost will include the initial cost of your stock, which can be stored at home and delivered directly to the customer. Potential revenue here, according to my calculations, is between $300 and $400 per sale, depending on your stock. So this is an example of a bill of quantities for a 325 square meter house. The total that is required just for roofing accessories, it's about $350, which include a variety of items such as 6 and 4 inch wire nails and regular nails. So if you get 5 orders per month, you are going to be making $1,500 per month in revenue. So the strategy here is to offer professional service. You need to be well knowledgeable about roofing, how it works, and materials involved. There's an added advantage for people who have done building projects before, so you know what goes on when you're at the roofing stage. So this is an advantage because you'll be aware of the materials and what else is needed there. But really, anyone can do it. You just need to gather the knowledge. So for this business, there's no need for a physical warehouse. You can start small, using your own space, like a spare room or a garage, whatever you have at home, that fits these small items. These are small items, small quantities, which is basically the idea behind the micro, hardware business. So if you're interested in this business, there's more to be said as a guide. So check the link in the description. So you get the details of the idea in full, including the strategy and how to get started. This is a very loaded guide, that you want to look if you're really interested in this idea of a micro hardware business, which really costs little to get started. It costs much less than launching a full-fledged, a full-size hardware business with a wide variety. One way of getting into the hardware business, which is lucrative with the building frenzy in Zimbabwe, is just to go micro, start small, specialize, and focus on a niche. So this is what it's about concerning this guide. Okay, next up is heavy-duty industrial pressure washing services. Oh, I love this business idea. It's been on my mind for many years, but I've just not been able to get around to do it. So I'll share with you the idea here. So the opportunity is widespread, inefficient hand washing of commercial fleets. So the business offers fast, cost-effective bus, truck, machinery, and building pressure washing services. The market would include, of course, bus companies, truckers, individual truckers or trucking companies that have got a fleet of cars. It would also include factories and building owners. The cost for this business will be the procurement of a robust mobile pressure washing unit as well as detergents. So you typically need a mobile pressure washing unit which you could pull on a trailer to the location or to the site where you'll be doing the job, or just to be able to move it from one point to the other where you'll be stationed and to do the job. And of course the detergents are critical because they are an important part of the process itself of cleaning. So potential revenue here, for example, if you do 60 buses and or trucks per week, which is about 240 vehicles per month at $25 each, you're going to be making about $6,000 per month in revenue. So the strategy here is to pitch to buses and trucking companies and offer discounts as an entry point to lock in contracts or even retainers. So with this type of vehicles, for example, buses, the business of a bus is to be on the road and make money. So each time the bus is sitting, it's actually losing money, sitting and being washed. So if you're offering a solution where you are coming in to wash the bus quickly so that it can get back on the road, or whatever vehicle it may be that is generating revenue for the business, the better it's likely to be appealing to the business owners. So the operational advantage here is, of course, faster cleaning means less schedule disruption, especially for fleet operators, as I've mentioned. Another business idea that is interesting for the Zimbabwean market that I've validated is the Farmgate green mealies sourcing and reselling. So the opportunity here is the demand for green mealies all year round in urban areas of Zimbabwe, especially outside of the rainy season, when not so many people can grow the green mealies. There is ongoing and persistent demand in urban areas. So the business is simply buying green mealies cheap at the farm gate from farmers who grow green mealies and selling it directly in urban centers at a profit. So this is different and separate from the other video that I did on green mealies. That particular video is focused on farmers who grow green mealies for the mass market, such as Zimbabwe and other places. But this particular idea is about a person who doesn't have a farm. You buy the green mealies from the farm gate by their thousands, you bring to the urban market for resale. So your market, once you're back in the urban areas, would be roadside direct selling at a high trafficked intersection. There are so many such intersections in Zimbabwe today because of the many cars, thousands in some places in Harare. I've talked about it here on the channel in other videos. So those are places where you can offload your green mealies to the market directly. You can also sell to roasting vendors. There are so many of them in many urban areas because green mealies is a quick snack that is very filling and is very cheap. So many vendors find profitability in grilling it on the side of the the road and selling it for 50 cents a cob. And you've got also the mass market such as Mbare and Sakuva, depending on your urban locations, where you can sell. So this is where the green mealies farmers go. In the event that you've got access and you've got an opportunity, you can also take your green mealies to these same markets to offload. So your startup cost will be your transport and the sourcing costs, which is the amount that you buy the green mealies at from the farmers at the farm gate. Potential revenue, according to my numbers, you're going to be making about $1,600 per trip in revenue using a 2-ton truck, where you buy the green mealies at $1.50 per dozen at the farm gate, and then you sell at $1 for 3 back in town or in urban areas. So the strategy here is to source from the nearest farmers to manage the cost. The further away you go, the more expenses, and also the fact that green mealies are perishable, so you want to get them to the market as soon as possible from the time of harvest. So you, again, as mentioned, you target high traffic areas in urban areas to turn over your stock quickly so that you can go back and order some more. As I mentioned, this is an all year round business, non-stop. So you also need to source longer lasting varieties to minimize spoilage. This is a very interesting business. I've met individuals who are doing it. If you are interested to hop on it, I've got a more detailed guide which is available through the link again in the description, where I get into the details about how to launch this business, what you need to look out for. I do all the numbers in detail and break down everything to make it plain and simple so that you'll be able to to jump in without wasting more time in research and all that needs to be done, before you do the business. Through this guide, 98% of your research work is done. So all you need to do is to focus on how you get started. This is the list of businesses that I have to share with you in this video. What do you think? Which one would you pick? Which one would you go for? Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.